Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Blackblade and welcome back to my channel. And for today, we are going to talk about the build Summon Lightning Golem of the Hordes. As you can see, we have 20 golems over there via the Dark Monarch, which says Summon Golems are doubled. So let's get into the skill tree first. So I did take the Blood Ascendancy node here called the Unseen Hand, passing through the unaffected by poison. But then we have utility flasks are disabled. So that's why we have all life flask over here, which is okay in my opinion. I'm just experimenting on this one. I don't know if it's currently it's been working okay, so I don't know if you want to incorporate this in your build. Of course, we took the Liege of the Primordial for the additional 2 golems, and then the Shaper of Storms, and then the Bastion of Elements. And then, so as far as the skill nodes go, we went over here towards to the left, taking the Quick Recovery here for the life, and then Sacrifice, Spiritual Command, Purity of Flesh, and then all of the Mana Reservation nodes over here, because we're going to be using 2 mana, Aura. Righteous Army, Redemption, and then we took the Primordial Harmony over here, the socket, and then we took the Endurance Charges because we are going to be using a small cluster jewel and a passive skill called Enduring Composure over here, which we are going to gain an Endurance Charge every second that we have been hit. So with some armor over there, evasion, and 2 intelligence. The elemental damage, of course, we're not going to be using any skills. And then we've got the devotion over here, and then we went down to take the discipline and training, and then the combat stamina for the additional armor, and then the 5% increased maximum life, and the regenerate 1% is actually pretty awesome. And then the primordial might is over here, and then we've gotten all of the life nodes over here, and then we went up over here to get this socket. Primordial eminence is there, and then of course profane chemistry over here for some additional life. Now, again, we took some jeweled socket over here, and then the anima stone is there, and then we took the necromantic aegis, which will help with the DPS a lot because of the victorious charity. Really good shield for any minion build, or maybe not all. And then over here we've gotten the cruel preparation, the infused flesh. This is really good, making us a little bit more tankier to avoid being one shot, although there are some instances that I still get one shot. I don't know what damage that is. Specifically, we already have like chaos resistance at 56%, so may have been something. I don't know, I can't really see it when I get one shot. I don't know what sort of damage that is, considering that we are capped in terms of resistances. Anyway, so primordial eminence over there again for more increased cast speed for our lightning golems, and then finally golem commander over here +1 to our maximum number of summon golems, and then finally the ravenous horde. So we took on the minion offense, minions penetrate 8% of cursed enemies, and then 20% increased effect of offerings, and then minions leech 1% of their life, and then convocation 40% cooldown rate. We did take what else? Minion leech, minion penetrate, and I guess that's it. What else? So we take this one. You take 30% reduced extra damage from critical strikes, so that we don't get one shot. I don't know why I still get one shot though. And then plus 30 maximum life over there. And that's about it in terms of the skill tree. We are. Oh my god! Shit! Sorry. Hold on. Let me just quickly activate my auras. So yeah, we are at level 92. If you guys want to push this, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe get some more life nodes over there, and there's some more life nodes over here, just in order for you to be tanky. More heart and soul over there. Or if you want to invest more on either primordial eminence or either primordial harmony, if you want to stack that up. So there are 2 more nodes over here, or gem slots. Jewel slots, I should say. And I guess that's about it. So for the gear, Again, we've taken the Dark Monarch so that our maximum golems are doubled. So that's actually 10, so which makes it doubled, so now it's 20. And then we have Primordial Chains over here. For the extra ring, I was looking for some good endurance charges, +1 endurance charge and some good life and maybe chaos resistances. But then I figured out that people know that that is good, so it's very expensive. So I took this one, it's just 35C. No life though, but that's okay. We are already at 5.3. On the ring, I chose this one, additional life and then dexterity and then chaos resistance. For the armor, nothing special, just more armor, maximum life, fire, and then 31 to our chaos. And then on the ring, nothing special, life, and then, all of the resistances. Again, vitality for our shield. And for the wand, as much as possible, get as much increased minion damage as you can over there. It gets really expensive as you go up, so be prepared if you want to really max it out. For the belt, nothing special, just resistances over there, and then of course again fire, resistances, and then some dexterity over there. This is a gloves from the from my, what do you call this, from my righteous fire build, and I thought that it would be really cool to have it over here. I'm not exactly sure if you could put minion damage over on the gloves. I haven't actually researched about that. Finally, for the boots, some life resistances, and then if you can craft the chance to avoid being frozen. So we don't have any utility mask again because of the blood ascendancy that we took, which disables the flask. Either that, or you disable the belt, or you disable the amulet, which I don't want because that's a whole lot of nightmare to max out. So the utility is kind of okay to me. I'm not using any mage blood, so I guess it's okay that I don't have the utility flasks. I still manage to be alive without them. So that's about it. So what's connected to our lightning golem of the hordes would be lightning penetration, minion damage, spell echo, empower, and then elemental focus. Else we have conductivity attached to great GMP, ball lightning, and then hex touch. We have generosity attached to wrath and then haste. Haste, if you want, a more, like baseline damage, I guess the anger would be good too. Or if you want to be tanky, remove the link and then just put some determination over there, which I highly suggest because we are not that tanky. I believe that every time I get one shot, it's probably a really good physical thing. And then we have automation attached to immortal call, and then more duration. And then we have shield charge, faster attacks, life tap, and then force blink. Finally, we have desecrate, life tap, flesh offering, and then convocation. Again, so we only have life flask over here. All our defenses and resistances are capped. You have a very good chaos resistance at 56. You can cap this out if you use this well. If you don't want the additional maximum endurance charges there, you can easily max that out. It's a good like sacrifice between your utility flask and then maxing out your what do you call this, your chaos resistance. I guess so. That's about it. So let's do some math. Did I forget anything? I did not forget anything. So let's do some T16 maps. It can do relatively high level maps. It's just that don't go crazy, something like this. I haven't done anything like that. You know what, fuck it, let's actually do that. Let's do some crazy map. Again, there's a lot more like crazy maps other than that, but I think we could take that. So let's go ahead and do some gameplay out of it. So I did the immortal call and automation because I didn't really want to get hit and then activate my first tabula rasa. I haven't bought any tabula rasa because I got that like 0 level robe that has a lot of stuff. It has a lot of resistances. It has a few life that you could use without without any levels. So that's the thing that I'm using when I'm leveling. So it's pretty good. It's pretty easy. The clear is good. I like the clear. Wait a minute. There's a this one. Okay. Oh shit! All right. Okay. So what the fuck was that? That kind of happens sometimes if I'm not paying attention. If I paid attention, I wouldn't have died. I would have just run away. Hold on. Let's just. Oh fuck! I forgot. I don't have any skills. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. There we go. I thought that those aren't working. They are working. Okay. I think it's already dead. Whew. All right. So there's two more over here. So that was embarrassing, but yeah, just don't do any crazy map. The map is crazy. So okay, so here's the boss. Die already. Oh my god, my minions are dying. My minions are dying. Hold on, there's a trick that I like to do. I like to just stay outside over here a little bit so that I don't get hit. But then I don't hit them. Whoa, whoa, shit. That was stupid, man. That was stupid. Alright, so boss is dead. So we got that. We've got other chance. So let's just finish the map real quick. That was embarrassing, man. But yeah, so as you can see, you can still get one shot by those dudes. I don't know what that was. I honestly think it was probably damage over time, but it's physical. Because I saw the net, and the net was like draining my life. So I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing that it's, you know, related to that. So you just run away and you just let your minions do the job for you. Whoa, where's the rest? Okay, there we go. So let's do a few more monsters over here, or you know, let's just finish the map since the bosses are dead. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I'm getting a lot of unique drops over here. Face breaker. I hope I get the good roll. Hold on. Let's check. I'm just doing soul fights now. You know, it's much more safer, and you can control like where you're going and stuff like that. Wait, I can open it again. Oh yeah, I have that alternative. Oh shit! God, fuck me. Sorry. I get 2 tens. How much did I get? 943%. That is not bad. 943% is not bad for a free face breaker. So that's all you need to do. You just run away and you just curse. And as you can see, that's it. Just don't be stupid like me. I don't know why, because I have this need to like run into enemies. Old habits, I guess. Old habits die hard. That's what you get when you do maps that you know you can't handle. But so far I'm handling it quite well, except for that chest. That happened to me twice or thrice already in you know, in any gameplay, or in my gameplay. I just don't know how to mitigate it. I don't know what kind of damage that was, whether it was physical. It couldn't have been. I mean, my Pantheon is already, you know, on the chaos damage part, so it couldn't have been chaos. It's impossible to be chaos. I bet you it's a physical, whatever that damage is. It's definitely a physical one. Okay. Oh, another unique. I know already know what that is. God, I wish you could really hire mercenaries permanently. You know, not just the Scion. I really love to know, you know, how the mercenaries would build around minions. I really want to know. What's this one? What do you have?
Choose quickly.
Okay, as long as you don't have chaos. Okay, let's. Oh my God! Wait, insufficient gold? What? Oh, it's a rematch. Okay, so we can't fight him. I don't have any gold. Okay, that one's down. Okay, here's the main monster. Yo! Okay, one's dead. One more. Oh shit! I got one swipe. Okay. No more maps. no more portals. I think that was my last portal. Alright, so anyway, way to end the video. Anyway, so thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm gonna see you guys on the next part of my video. Have a good one.